There you are. Okay, the man of the hour, Dr. Prasad. So I'm going to introduce the Micro Daily Hydro EMF, and then Dr. Prasad is going to share with you some of the science behind it. This is the box. This is what the box is going to look like. Inside of the box, just like on the Micro Daily Hydro, the yellow box is going to be stick packs, just like the Micro Daily Hydro. So this is there's going to be 60 packets. So one packet is equal to 3 capsules of Micro Daily EMF. And I think it's fair to say this is absolutely the finest form of Micro Daily available. And we're going to talk about some reasons why. So first, we want to talk about why do we need Micro Daily EMF? Micro Daily EMF addresses the micronutrient deficiencies that are common for even people leading a healthy lifestyle. And these deficiencies are often linked to poor health. You know, I'll just real quickly, Robin, before you go any further, just want to share a little bit more of my story of why I'm even here at Engage. Originally, I was introduced to Dr. Prasad and a military micronutrient formulation, which I've got one of the original packets here, which I know Jeff and many of you have. I was introduced to that, and when I saw the science behind it, and I saw the $24 million invested, and Dr. Prasad's lifetime that was invested in developing a understanding scientifically and also in the real world of micronutrient deficiencies, I saw a big opportunity. I saw an opportunity as an investor. I was in venture capital and investment at the time. And so at that time, I started Engage. I had a couple of partners and some other executives that at that time helped us get Engage off of the ground. And at that time, I'm a healthy person, and I didn't really think that I needed the product. So we launched Engage, started sharing, at the time it was called MMF, Military Micronutrient Formulation, with the world. And Jeff, I'll never forget you and some others who are on this call invited myself and several others down to a meeting in St. George, Utah with a few hundred people. And that day, we heard so many testimonials about how these products, or how Micro Daily was changing people's lives by addressing this micronutrient deficiency. And that really was a day that changed my life. That's the day that I realized I could be a part of a company, not just about making money, but making a difference, about bringing health and wellness and goodness to people's lives. And so that was the day that I decided to redefine my entire career, my entire purpose, business purpose, and a significant part of my life's purpose to bringing Dr. Prasad's products to the world. So this micronutrient deficiency that is plaguing the world, we have the answer. And that is bringing health and wellness and goodness to literally thousands of people's lives. So Micro Daily Hydro EMF is another step forward in addressing this challenge. Okay, Robin, the next bullet point. So now, why is a micronutrient deficiency causing so many problems? It's because in our bodies, the deficiency allows free radicals, which are generated by poor diet, a high stress lifestyle, pollution, and EMF radiation, which we'll talk a little bit more about, and poor air, water quality, stress, all of the things that really are degrading and attacking our bodies every day. These are the things that are causing our health, and we're having an epidemic of poor health in America because of micronutrient deficiencies. And so this excessive free radicals in our bodies, they're leading to increased oxidative stress, chronic inflammation, excessive releases of glutamate, which Dr. Prasad can talk about in even more detail. And the results of this is people experiencing pain, obesity, poor sleep, lack of DNA integrity, which accelerates aging, a lack of energy, anxiety, stress, and pretty much, Dr. Prasad, you've educated us on this. Every human illness and ailment can be linked right back to chronic inflammation caused by free radicals and oxidative stress. Is that correct, Dr. Prasad?
Yes, I don't think any scientist can disagree with that.
So this is basically a non-debatable truth.
Yes.
And this is where we have an answer. So in addition to all of the stresses that we're under, I just talked about EMF radiation. And this is where, as Dr. Prasad and I talked about the impact of EMF and Wi-Fi on our bodies at the cellular level, with the launch of 5G, we saw a real significant threat to human health. And that is the science behind 5G can be frightening. In fact, here's a few data points. 5G is up to 700 times more powerful than original cell phone technology. This means we need to be vigilant about protecting ourselves from its potential harm. But it's all around us. How do we do that? Well, it's a question that has not been answered until Dr. Prasad formulated micro-daily EMF. And the problem that we've seen is validated by hundreds of scientific studies that have shown that EMF radiation increases the production of excessive amounts of free radicals, creating oxidative stress in the body, which creates a pro-inflammation cytokines, which is basically another way of saying creating chronic inflammation.
Yeah.
Now, these cellular defects are contributing to an increased risk of developing neurological and cellular defects, and it can also lead to most health issues. So we live in if you could say, a brave new world, in that there is new technologies coming every day. And some of these technologies, even with the great benefits they bring, are also threatening and challenging our health. So Dr. Prasad and I, remember we talked about this, Dr.
Yes.
Prasad, like, what can we do to beef up Micro Daily to make it truly a world-class product that will help people with EMF and 5G radiation? So continue on, Robin. So the answer was Micro Daily Hydro EMF, where Dr. Prasad has added 4 additional ingredients: resveratrol, quercetin, caffeine-free green tea, and
Resveratrol.
resveratrol. I said resveratrol, quercetin, curcumin, and additional curcumin. Thank you, Dr. Prasad. So these 4 additional ingredients have been added to Micro Daily to enhance the benefit against against EMF radiation. So tonight we're introducing Micro Daily Hydro EMF in a refreshing lemonade flavor. And Dr. Prasad, now I want to have you talk a little bit more science as we talk about Micro Daily Hydro EMF and some of the benefits. So the benefits that we get is it protects our bodies from micronutrient deficiencies, harmful effects of 5G and EMF radiation. This specially formulated drink is designed to support the immune system, promote healthy inflammation response, promote DNA integrity, and healthy aging, just like Micro Daily itself, but with the beefed up ingredients for the EMF. So now let's get to the science, Dr. Prasad. What do you say?
Yeah.
First of all, I want to help people understand why you are the right man at the right time to talk about science. Dr. Prasad is the world's first radiation biology PhD. He is uniquely qualified to formulate a Micro Daily EMF product. His product are backed by years of scientific research, including 14 clinical studies with the US military and NASA. Dr. Prasad was awarded a patent on micronutrient defense against low-level radiation. Dr. Prasad has conducted numerous studies on micronutrients and radiation. And so, Dr. Prasad, you are the man that has the answer. You're the man who spent a lifetime perfecting a knowledge. So why don't you share with us a little bit more about the science about why micronutrients can help us with EMF radiation?
Okay. First, like ionizing radiation, like X-ray and gamma ray, the 5G, for example, EMF radiations also generates a lot of free radicals and inflammation. Not only that, there is an additional effect of EMF radiation that is not produced by X-ray or gamma ray, is that it vibrates. Once it goes into your body, it vibrates the molecule which is charged, like if free radicals are charged. At a given time, your body has a lot of charged molecule. And when the charged molecule get vibration, they become defective. They can't function it. And so this is unique effect of 5G radiation or EMF radiations, not shared by ionizing radiation like X-ray or gamma ray. And therefore, what micronutrient, that first, why drink is important, because it has immediately get absorbed. Because, for example, many people, including me, have a difficulty especially older people, with, not necessarily don't have, many people don't like it, even if you are young, don't like to take capsule. So great for people who have trouble of swallowing capsule, or for other reasons, just feel like not taking it. So this drink of EMF absorbs much quicker in those with pronounced micronutrient deficiency. This is also very important because sometimes in acute cases of micronutrient deficiency, like in a very severe disease, for example, severe health issue, there's a lot of micronutrient deficiency. And those people get immediately benefit because of the immediate absorption of all these things. And also, it is easy on the stomach and intestine because it doesn't have to get capsule doesn't have to be degraded and so on and so forth. And so it is a unique way of providing your whole body high level of micronutrient quickly. It also, for example, it improves hydration because you will be drinking a glass of water, at least twice. Most people hardly drink a glass of water in a whole day. And so this, in addition to you take more water, it also improves hydration because you are using this in the water. Next. Again, this was hydro is also defined to downregulate or decrease free radical formation, reduce oxidative stress, and therefore promote health and reduce inflammation through the scientific validated combination of micronutrients. This is very important. Many people have used in the past, as you know, single micronutrient, but they are not doing any good. But recently, two papers came out in a JAMA journal showing that the multiple micronutrient, even though it was a multiple micronutrient commercial product, somebody gave free to this investigator and supported by NIH for the first time. And they found that the use of multiple micronutrient, even though it was not as good as we have, they improve the memory function of the older individual. That was amazing. And when I applied a long time ago for a multiple antioxidant in case of PTSD, NIH turned it down because they said you have to use only single antioxidant. So this is very unique combination that we have, and that will protect not only in a micro daily EMF, but even though we have data published in Journal of Radiology, the diagnostic radiation that we have tested against CT scan also reduces this damage produced by the CT scan radiation.
Dr. Prasad, so if I understand what you just said is your science was decades ahead of even the National Institute of Health.
Yes.
And JAMA, the Journal of, Journal of American Medical Association. I mean, it's like one of the most prestigious journals in the world.
Yeah.
Your research was decades ahead of them, and now their research is validating what you knew decades ago. Is that what I heard you say?
That's very correct. You can see we have published that information in varieties of journals, a very prestigious journal.
Dr. Prasad, I think that's one of the great blessings. I hope people understand and can recognize how fortunate we are tonight on this call, and even in being a part of Engage. We have we have the world's foremost expert on micronutrition and researcher in the history of the world on micronutrition, and he's our partner. And we have the opportunity to bring his products to the world and bring health and wellness and goodness to the world. So, Dr. So I just wanted to make sure people understand what you just said, because it's another reinforcement for me of why I have such great admiration and trust and faith in you. So thank you for your excellence.
Thank you, David. And here we have added these 4, and the quercetin, resveratrol, like David mentioned, curcumin, and a caffeine-free green tea extract. And the reason we added it, because these micronutrient or antioxidant directly tested against the EMF radiation, but they can be also used very, very well against the ionizing radiation like X-ray and gamma ray. Vitamin E also protects, that we have in our formulation, against the glutamate-induced cell death. When you have a hyperactivity, people have all kind of health issue. where glutamate, excessive amount of glutamate is released. For example, in a children with autism or ADHD, the adult or children, one of the cardinal thing, not only they have increased oxidative stress and inflammation, but they have extra problem, excessive release of glutamate. So what happens, because your glutamate is excessively released, and glutamate is very toxic to nerve cell. So nerve cell will die. But vitamin E, coenzyme Q10 will protect those kind of release as well as the toxicity of glutamate. And that's why it is so important. And as you last mentioned, that our micro daily hydro will be also protect against diagnostic doses of radiation, whether it's a CT scan or any kind of diagnostic X-ray that you will get. And people did not demonstrate that it can cause any damage, really. We presumed it will cause damage, but this is the first time in human. And this work was published in the Radiology Journal, which is considered a Bible for radiologists. And that the antioxidant component of this formula, when given 1 hour before CT scan, they reduce the double DNA breaks. This is only one type of damage that they were assaying. And they give only one time, 1 hour before CT scan, and the reduction in the DNA double strand break, one type of DNA damage, was reduced over 50%. But what they should have done it, because they did not consult me in detail, that free radicals are formed, but they also live 4 or 5 hours after radiation. So if they should have given another dose of antioxidant that we provided them, then would have been a much bigger effect rather than over 55%.
So Dr. Prasad, let me see if I can interpret what I think you just heard, and I'm hoping people are catching the vision. That is, you did a study, there was a study done on CT scans taking micro daily, and 50% of the breakage in DNA strands, it was 50% less than if someone had not taken micro daily.
That's correct.
And they had only taken micro daily 1 hour before the CT scan.
That's right.
So is it fair to say if someone's taking micro daily every day, as the dosage that you've recommended, at least twice a day, wouldn't that even have an even more dramatic impact?
That's right. But also it is important that they get metabolized. So when you go to CT scan, just before going there, an hour before, it doesn't have to be an hour and a half, that you take a fresh, suppose if you have not taken it, you have scheduling in the afternoon, for example, and then in the morning you took it, but that day when you are going to have, you must take an hour before and right after that when you go home.
Well, wouldn't that also apply then to EMF radiation, meaning that we want to have fresh dosages of micro daily hydro EMF in our system daily, because we're exposed to
definitely
EMF every day?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's understood. Yeah, one in the morning, one in the evening. I think it is and hydro would be better because it absorbs quickly.
Yeah.
So the effect will be, suppose if you are entering in like traveling on a plane, which has many people have all kind of Wi-Fi radiation. And so at that time, so before going to the plane, you take one dose.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Robin, let's continue on.
No, another very important thing is that we have in hydro or EMF as well, hydro EMF or original EMF, we have a methylated form of folic acid. And the reason is because if you have a gene mutation, MTHFR gene mutation, they cannot convert folic acid. And accumulation of folic acid can increase the risk of heart disease if you take a long period of time. And so now, by taking a methylated form of folic acid, methylfolate, 5-methylfolate, you don't have to worry about it. Sometimes people worry, even though you don't have a mutation, you don't know it. And so in order to remove that fear and also remove for those people who actually have a gene mutation, then you don't have to worry about it. Now it will be you. This is the form body uses it anyway.
Dr. Prasad, would you say that Micro Daily Hydro EMF is the finest micronutrient supplement available in the world today? Is there any better product better that you've ever considered?
No, we have checked it, and I've seen it
You've looked at hundreds of products. No, I've shown them to
product,
you, hundreds and hundreds of
like,
products.
silver, one is called silver something,
Yeah.
multiple vitamin, but they are just fake, they have all kind of herbs and the amount they are there is not effective, tiny amount just to look they have. And so I think I would say very convincingly that right now this is the best product in the world.
And we
For your health.
we are privileged to take it for our own health and share it with others.
Yeah, I want everybody to grow older with an excellent quality of life. That's the goal.
How about if we all can grow older like you, Dr. Prasad?
Yeah.
I hope that I am as sharp as you when I reach your age. So you're an inspiration for sure. Let's talk about the features and benefits of Micro Daily Hydro EMF. We've already alluded to and discussed them.
Yeah.
But it's fair to say Micro Daily Hydro EMF is the finest micronutrient product in the world. It's a powder form of Micro Daily EMF. So it's all of the same micronutrients as Micro Daily EMF, but it has some flavoring and it has some sweetener, natural sweeteners to make it very tasty. And so it's designed to be mixed with water. And because it's consumed with water, it doesn't, as a capsule go into the stomach to be digested, it's already ready for digestion. So that accelerates absorption of the products and ingredients. Correct, Dr. Prasad?
Yes, that's the major benefit. That's the major benefit.
So it's made with all natural ingredients. It has 0 calories and it comes in a very tasty lemonade flavor. We extensively tasted, we tested the flavoring. Our legacy team members tasted it. I know, Jeff, you can give a testimonials to the flavoring before the call is over, but the flavor is a big hit. And I think we all think you're going to love it. We love it. The people who have tried it loved it. And so it's made with, okay, so continue on, Robin. So the benefits are, once again, 5G EMF defense and protection, EMF radiation defense. It promotes a healthy inflammation response, which is critical to enhancing our health. Immune system, which we all know in the world we live in, especially today, is critical for our health and safety of our health. DNA integrity and health, which leads to less mutation and less illnesses, enhances our health for the long haul, healthy aging, and increased energy. So the benefits here are very, very powerful. I want to remind everyone these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, and this product does not diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And so we want to make sure that you're very clear that this is a micronutrient supplement to enhance your health and help your body be optimally healthy.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now drum roll. When is it available? Robin, do you want to let everybody know?
It's available right now for the small price of $82.99 on subscription. So anyone can go to their back office right now and place a subscription order or just a standard regular order, whatever they want. It's available right now. And we just need Brenda to confirm that it's actually true what Dave and I are saying.
It is true. It is up and ready to go. It's available on subscription at $82.99. It's available on as a standard order if you're a preferred customer affiliate at $82.99. This price is only a $5 premium to the Micro Daily EMF capsules. So you're only paying a $5 premium and you're getting individually packaged 60 servings, which is 2 a day, of Micro Daily Hydro EMF. I can tell you, in working with our legacy team, et cetera, we wanted to make sure that we got the price as affordable as possible. And so we think that this price is, compared to the Micro Daily capsules, is really extremely affordable and fair. So now, Robin, let's show them what we're going to do, which we said we would never do, but tonight we're going to do it. So
I can't believe it. I'm not even sure I want to show this next slide.
well, before we show it, I'm going to say once again, we have a fantastic legacy team of leaders and affiliates. They're our friends, they're our partners, they're our family members. I consider them family. And because of them, I'm going to say 100% because of them and them advocating for you. We're going to, we made a decision to do something we said we'd never do. So Robin, let's show them what we're going to do. We are going to do from today through the end of the month, a buy two, get one free. Buy two, get one free. That's Micro Daily Hydro EMF. Buy two, get one free. So now what does that mean in terms of pricing? That would be $82.99 times 2, which is $165.98 for 3 boxes of Micro Daily Hydro EMF. If you divide that by 3, that's $55.32. That makes this the least expensive Micro Daily product available today. And I can tell you, we're going to run this promotion as a launch promotion from June 12th to the end of the month. So midnight on the 30th, it will end. And we do not discount our Micro Daily products. We haven't discounted them in more years than I can remember, Robin. And so this really genuinely is a once in a Micro Daily Hydro EMF lifetime promotion. So you can get it buy two, get one free starting right now. What do you think about that, Dr. Prasad?
I think that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I see your big smile. I know that your mission and vision is to bring our products to the world as affordably as possible. So tonight we're going to do that. So congratulations.
That's a great idea.
Robin, what do you think?
Brings us to the end, Dave.
Well, I would like, let's take this down. I would like, I know Jeff, you and Helen have had a chance to try the Micro Daily Hydro EMF, haven't you?
We have. You sent us one stick pack.
We
and
split it.
we split it between
It
us
was
and it was so good.
So good. Oh my goodness, it was good.
Yes. Yeah. So we you know what? It's a home run. It's out of the park. It's just like see ya, you know.
I mean, can you believe, Jeff, think about this, $55 a box. I honestly, when I ran that number, I was thinking, okay, I think we got stupid for a minute, Robin. What do you think?
It's a mistake.
Buy two, get one is $55 a box. That brings it down even less expensive than any of our Micro Daily products. And that right there is just I mean, I was packing up last month with CBD, and we're going back to the credit cards and packing up on this. This is you know what?
This is an excellent way too to hand out to
This is a
give
sampling.
samples.
This is
Yeah,
Really, yeah.
Yep. So the Micro Daily EMF is the best micronutrient product in the world. You now have the ability to share it in a drinkable, sampleable form. You have the ability to carry it with you when you're traveling. You have the ability to take it before, like Dr. Prasad said, take it at least an hour before you go through airport or do x-rays or go to the dentist or anywhere you're going to be exposed to high levels of radiation or EMF radiation. I know for me, I've been doing the kids gummy as a supplement during the day. I think I'm going to be doing gummies and hydro drink during the afternoon when I want a little pick-me-upper. I know we have some other legacy members who tried it, Robin. Should we give them a chance to share their opinions of the flavor?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Okay, Coraline, I see Coraline.
Coraline is
okay. So yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I was pleasantly surprised. It really tastes good. I was like, oh my goodness, I can do this. And I think it's a great opportunity, to share the product with more people. It's convenient, so people can just throw it in your purse, leave it in your car. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I think it's just a great opportunity for all of us to order product so that we have more to share. Thank you, corporate team. Thank you, Dr. Prasad. Thank you, everyone, for all you do.
Coraline, I'm going to give a big shout out to you because I know you were twisting our arm pretty hard on making sure we made this launch as affordable as possible. So I'm going to just do a big shout out to you. Thank you for inspiring us to be excellent.
Another advantage is that when you give a sample to anybody, they will feel quickly some beneficial, as for example, energy. They will feel quickly.
Yes.
Therefore, they're more likely to order it than say if you give just the capsule, it might take a few days before they see anything. So that's very.
I think
good
this month we have record sales, record month.
I have a feeling, and I see Bernard, usually it's no limit. Yes, we made a very large run of products, so buy as much as you want. We have no problem with you getting as much Micro Daily Hydro EMF as possible. We want this product in every one of your homes, and we want you sharing it with everybody you meet. So now, Jonathan, I see you, Jonathan. You got a big old smile on your face. Let's get Jonathan up here. There we go. Jonathan, why are you grinning so big tonight?
Now, this has just completely blown my mind. I felt kind of like Jeff and Helen a minute ago when I got my one little packet. It seemed like it was about a half a teaspoon to taste, and I tried to sneak it past my wife, but I could not even get the entire dose down myself. We both 100% agreed that we were totally shocked, and because I just did not expect that there was any way you could make EMF taste good. I just didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
So,
we didn't either, honestly. We were worried.
Tastes better than the other hydro. And
Yeah.
So as far as giving out samples is concerned, I think it's great. This past weekend we had guests over. And so I have this habit now that anytime there's guests around, I'm taking out hydro and I'm handing them sticks of what's this?
Yeah.
And they're all
Yeah.
trying it because I know I'm going to get at least one credit card out of it. So that's what happened. So
Yeah.
folks should start buying it right away because they realize it did something for them. So
Yeah.
kudos. Thank you very much for what you've done. Thank you for knocking this out the park. We're going to help a lot of people.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. You know, I know you have a mission to enhance health specifically as it relates to diabetes and people who suffer from that.
Yeah.
You know, making sure people have proper micronutrition is one of the best things we can help our friends be healthy. So thank you for your conviction and your hard work and efforts on bringing health and wellness and goodness to the world with Dr. Prasad's products.
Absolutely. Great to have a good partnership. So I'm in it. I'm in it to help as many as we can help.
That's right. Thank you. Well, I know that we've got one other legacy member here. Beth, is Beth here? Jeff, can you see Beth?
I didn't see her before, Jeff. I don't know.
I saw Beth jump on. I don't know if she's here right now, but I want to just do a shout out to Beth. I know many of you are from her team on this call. I had a really fantastic conversation with Beth. She's so excited about the product. She also has made a huge difference in bringing goodness and health to the world. And so just want to do a big shout out to Beth. Well, Dr. Prasad, we've got Micro Daily Hydro EMF. It's launched. It's now available to the world. So I want to let everybody know it's available. You can go in your back office. It's on their websites. It's available just like buying any product that there is. And so we look forward to hearing testimonials and stories around the Micro Daily Hydro EMF going forward. And Dr. Prasad, I love your big smile, I think. And I like that you wore a red shirt tonight. Good job. Well, Robin, I think tonight's been a fantastic evening. It's exciting. And I just want to thank everybody for joining us. You have anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Prasad. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for the engaged team who helped make all this possible. And we encourage you to go load up on Micro Daily Hydro EMF before the incentive is gone, because it will not come back. I can guarantee you that.
That's for sure. Dr. Prasad, I'm going to give you last word. What would you like to say to everybody tonight?
I think this is the best product for your optimal health while you are aging. And therefore, I would say that if nothing else, you can use this one. I always say to people, you take this one, take probiotics and collagen peptide if you want to look younger and so on and so forth. So, but if you cannot afford anything, at least you take these two things, this hydro, EMF hydro, and also the probiotics, because those two are a must.
Thank you, Dr. Prasad. Okay, everybody. God bless you. Good night. And thank you for being here. Good night, everybody.